Hello, this is TT, and I am coming to you with a new solo campaign. This is Age of Empires. This is the original one. I'm doing the definitive edition off of Steam, and this one was a lot of fun when I was growing up. We're going to go through all of it, so there's going to be a lot of these videos, so kind of brace yourself emotionally for that. We'll be starting with the tutorial campaign, The Ascent of Egypt. Take your first steps in Age of Empires by experiencing the story of the world's longest continuous civilization. As the guiding spirit of Egypt, settle along the fertile Nile River, wage wars, and unite the kingdoms of Upper and Lower Egypt with Narmer. Build the great monuments of Hatshepsut, and venture into foreign lands to conquer the Nubians and the Canaanites. Experienced Age of Empire players may start with Scenario 9, the River Outpost, which I am experienced, but we're going to start from the beginning. It's super fast, super easy.
Settle your wandering tribe of hunters and gatherers. Even though your people have primitive technology and rely on stone tools, they are skilled hunters. Establish a small village on this Nile Delta island and grow your tribe to 7 people.
Ooh, a whole 7 people. So yeah, that's pretty straightforward, pretty easy. Build a town center, get 1 house, and each house costs all that. Egypt, a land blessed with plentiful plants and wildlife, making it an excellent place to settle your wandering tribe of hunters and gatherers. Even though your people have primitive technology and rely on stone tools, they are skilled hunters. To assign, and we'll do all that. We don't really need the hints, but the history's fun. Since the dawn of our species, humans relied on hunting and foraging for survival. They lived and hunted in small groups, moved along the migratory tracks of large animals. Meat was complemented with berries, roots, and other edible plants for a diverse diet. Egypt was one of the first regions to be inhabited by humans due to its mild climate and its proximity to Eastern Africa, where the first human ancestors evolved. At the end of the last ice age, the Sahara Desert was very different from its modern state. It consisted mostly of savanna grasslands, where many species of large animals grazed, making the Sahara ideal for hunter-gatherers to thrive. Cave paintings and stone tool production sites have been found from this early period as cultures like the Badarians and Naquada spread throughout Egypt. Stone circles, similar to Stonehenge, were built in a place called Nabta Playa, to the west of the Nile River, near a great and now extinct lake. Okay, so here we go. Okay, really easy. I'm gonna get these 2 going on wood, this guy going with the gazelle, and we have 140 meat and lumber. We won't need gold, we won't need stone this early, because obviously they were saying we just need a house. Oh, we got an alligator attacking our guy. Oh, hold up. I don't want that meat to go to waste. Go over here, get that taken care of. Now let's build. We can get 1 more person. As you can see, we got our population limit, so we need a house. So this new person is going to build us our first house. Okay. And here's our homes down in here. Now normally you'd want to set this up in a really careful way, but this is the tutorial, so nobody cares. Not much food left on this crocodile, or we got plenty left on this gazelle, so we're doing okay there. We just finished our house. That takes our population up to 8, but for our people we need meat. So I'm going to have the rest of these guys just gather food so we can get through this quickly. And you can set, if you right click with your mouse off to the side, you can set where people end up going to. Go get more food. I need 20 more meat and then I can get my last villager that I need. Personally, farms are where it's at. I also like fishing vessels. Hey, what are you doing? Gather more food. Now, this little thing here tells you if a villager is being lazy or not. So if you see a 1 on there, you better do something. But this is going to win us the thing. So that is the very beginning part of the tutorial. Super easy, super just laid back and relaxed. You are victorious! Yay! the rest of the... Oh, chat.
The hunt is a
Yay.
success and your tribe grows.
We
You
grow.
and your people will raise many sons and daughters.
We have
in
many
this land.
daughters and sons. Cool. And look at that. Economy 63, total score is
The
pissy. That's
reputation
fine.
of a united Egypt is spreading to all for generations.
Okay,
The
we're
rich
going
hunting
foraging.
lands
Not
along
sure
the
why it
Nile
jumped
have
us down to
provided
there,
for your
but...
people. Now a series of droughts have withered the size of the herds and forced your kin to forage for new food sources. Fortunately, the banks of the Nile teem with fruits
We
and
have
edible
fruits
plants.
and edible plants.
Hunting bands have returned from the east with berries, dates, and leeks.
Ooh,
Find
someone
these
took a
forage
leak.
sites and collect food for your growing tribe.
We have a
Once
growing
you have enough
tribe.
food, settle in this rich area by constructing a granary, storage pit, and dock.
A granary? I always called it a granary. That's me personally, though. Prehistoric humans were opportunistic and found food based on the environment. On grasslands, hunting was the major source of food, while coastal environments favored the gathering of shellfish and the eggs of seabirds. A river valley or delta, such as that of the Nile, was a very fruitful location due to its abundance of variety of plants and animal life available throughout the year. Some of the nomads who arrived in such rich river lands found that they could subsist permanently in the area and settled the first villages. The first of these settlers on the Nile were likely drawn to the river by the increased spread of the Sahara Desert. Although North Africa is mostly desert today, the Sahara was once covered in grasses and low shrubs. The transition to an arid climate was not gradual, but occurred in two specific episodes. The first, between 6,700 and 5,500 years ago, was less intense, but later climate change lasted from 4,000 to 3,600 years ago, was severe. Summer temperatures increased sharply, rainfall decreased, and the grasslands withered. This event devastated many ancient cultures and their way of life. Tribes were forced to migrate to the Nile, where the river's annual flood deposited fertile silt, allowing plants to grow on the Nile banks. These migrants contributed to the emerging small communities along the river. So there we go. So we're going to be foraging and doing all that jazz. So let's get this guy going on here. And we need food. Let's go find us... No, not wood. Go find us a source of bird. We could eat the chicken. Oh, berries. There we are. Get these guys going on the berries. We'll have this guy come in, and we'll have him get started on building stuff. We're going to have this guy come out here. Da-da-da-da-da-da. There he is. Build us a house right up here by the cliff walls. Couldn't think of cliff there for a little bit. Not to say, get a whole bunch of these. I know, not enough houses, not enough food. That's fine. That's fine. We've got a house coming, so that'll be good. There we go. Ta-da! And let's get another house built. And then the rest of these guys, we will throw on cutting down wood. And this guy is just going to be my build it guy. As I need stuff built, he'll be the one responsible. So we're going to do a storage pit because it can do hunting and fishing as well as wood. And we need a nice good place for wood to be gathered. Somewhere close by as these guys keep doing what they do. There we go. All of the wood. Get on all of the wood. We don't really have any use. Hold up. We got plenty of stuff there. Let's build ourselves another house. Not that we need it, but I just want it. As we keep getting these guys. We'll build our granary next. And this will be good to have over here. I mean, it's not needed. We're just going to build it near it because you should put it near a source of food. As it says, deposits food from berry bushes and farms, can research upgrades for walls and towers required to build a market. Which you need the market if you're going to build your farms and stuff. And of course then you can also build a dock. We don't have to build Oh no, we do have to build a dock. It's in our objective up in here. So I got the granary, and then we'll build the dock to dock. And then that'll do it for us. That'll finish this one off too. And then we'll do one more to round out this recording. And we should be in really good shape. Look at that, our food's almost all gone. That's okay though. We don't need to really go any farther than this. This will be sufficient for our needs. We can't even research anything anyways. Done! You are victorious! Huzzah!
Though the desert sands have encroached on the grasslands, the banks of the Nile still provide for your people.
Yay!
Your tribe no longer wanders after the herds, but has begun to build a home here on the river.
That's what I'm talking about. Build your home on the river.
Venture out, they begin to encounter other cultures to the west.
Those
along the
doggone
Mediterranean
cultures.
coast. You have sent parties of explorers to search the borderlands to learn about these people whom you call Libyans.
Ooh, we have
According
Libyans.
to legends, there are sacred sites nearby. These can be recognized by the shape of a white horse etched into the ground.
Yeah, you gotta love those.
Find the 5 discoveries before the encroaching Libyans do.
Human populations around the world expanded following the end of the last ice age and gradually settled in the locations where food was plentiful. Once the better spots were taken, competition began over who would hold these locations. A good site might mean the difference between survival or death during a drought. Geographic features took a special meaning to these groups, settled permanently in an area. Waterfalls of interestingly shaped rock faces, for example, might have special properties associated with them. Ownership of these features was a source of pride for the group. Loss of control to neighbors might have been a blow to the unity or strength of the group. Prehistoric people had an affinity for the natural world that is not found in sedentary cultures. Awareness of what was going on around them was critical to the survival of a family group or tribe. Prehistoric peoples knew the territories around them well and could orientate themselves using geographic landmarks. Exploring and making new discoveries may have been pleasurable, but it was also a necessity. Okay, so this is where we have our first taste of battle. Get some people going. We need wood. There we go. And we're going to have this next guy build ourselves a house so we can get going. And then I need food. So let's get the next guy. Hey, you, come over here into this corner. Go exploring for me, see if you can't find any food. Okay, so we have a house built, and that's good. Ooh, lion. Okay, we're gonna have these two guys gathered together to take on the lion. Okay, and you're gonna come down here. There's berries. Okay, we need more food because we need more people. And I actually might just have these two guys start looking for the discoveries, because they can handle themselves pretty well. As you can tell, they took out a lion, so, you know, that helps. Alright, this is the hurry up and wait portion of the show. Not that there's a lot of meat on that lion. Ta-da! Okay, so now let's go. Aha! We found a horse. So that's what we were looking for. Aha! Fishing. Maybe. Fishing opportunities. You start gathering some wood too. Aha! There's another one. There we go. Uh-oh. Take out this big bad guy. Come on, you guys. You got him. No mercy. Well done. Okay. On to continue. Okay, so that's that down here. Let's have you build us another house. Oh, hey. He's smart. He took out the weak guy first. I don't think we're gonna win this one. Nope, we didn't win that one. That's okay. We'll get a couple of others. You, in the meantime, build ourselves a storage pit right here. We can start gathering this wood right here. Not that it's super far from where we're at anyways. Okay, you. Help with this one. And then these two guys are our new explorers. We already know there's a horse guy down here. There you go. Finish him off. Vicious. Okay. Ooh, alligator. Go ahead. Doggone gator. Scaring the locals. Need more people gathering food. I'm not gathering it fast enough. How to say, go finish off that gator's meat. It's funny you can kill the scouts, but you can't harvest any meat from the scouts. Let's build ourselves a granary, probably up here. Not sure that it'll do us a ton of good. Okay, I think... yeah, they finished that off, so let's keep looking. Oh, there's another crocodile. Go ahead and harvest him. There we go. Okay. Let's look for another berry patch with this guy. There's got to be some more foraging we can do. Ooh, guy. Hold up, my guy. With two guys, I can beat this guy. There we go. Libyans are defeated! Okay. Here, get up here and claim this one. These two guys are done. So now we need to find the rest of the pieces. There's another one. And I bet you money... ooh, lion. Okay, kill the lion. Okay, Bubba. You get down here and let's find that last one. Aha! Berries. Okay, not this way. We won! Yay! Why are you... what are you... I don't even ask anymore. Where's that last... there it is. Ta-da! Victorious! And that's just a nice introduction to how to play.
Explorers has discovered the sacred sites and pushed back the invaders from the west. You do not believe this is the last you will see of these Libyans, however.
Oh, how right I am.
The reputation...
okay, so thank you so much for joining me. Look forward to some more of these as we go along, just playing some more Age of Empires, really, you can see we have the Greece, the Babylonians, Yamato, the Hittites, Rome, Caesar, which is Rome, Romanum, Rome, and the Punic Wars. So, I mean, a lot of it's Rome. But there's a lot of fun to be had here, and I'm excited to go on. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we will catch you on the next one. Goodbye!